Harry, we need to study for care of magical creatures.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, quiz me.
What is a Norwegian ridgeback?
Oh, it's one of those dragons, right?
Yeah, like
Baby
Hagrid.
Norman.
Yeah. What's this?
Oh, what's that? What is that? It's a bunk cake.
It's not a bundt cake, Ron. It says area and volume.
Oh, what's that?
Muggle mathematics.
Oh,
What do you think this is?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask Hermione.
Let's ask Hermione.
Okay, let's go.
Well, Ron and Harry, that sheet with those markings talks about a Muggle mathematics called calculus, and that sheet discusses how to find the area and volume between two curves. Now, assume we have two curves here, one of which is f of x, which is the top curve, and one of which is g of x, which is the bottom curve. And these, a and b, are the points where they intersect. Now, if you wanted to find the area between the two curves, you would take the integral from b to a of f of x, the top curve, minus g of x, the bottom curve, with respect to x. So it's fairly simple. If you wanted to find the volume, and you were wanting to revolve this area between the two curves around an axis which was touching the curves, then you would use the dis method, which is designated by pi times the integral from b to a of f of x squared, so the top curve squared, minus g of x squared, the bottom curve squared, with respect to x. If you wanted to revolve them around an axis which was not touching the curves, you would use washer method, which is designated by pi times the integral from b to a of big R of x squared minus little r of x squared with respect to x, where r of x is the distance from the axis to the farther curve, and little r of x is the distance from the axis to the closer curve. And there you have it, Ron and Harry.
Is that a bunk cake, Harry?
No, Ron. We're going to be finding the area of the section R formed by the area between the graphs of this graph and this line. This is y equals negative x to the fourth minus 3x plus 3, and this is y equals 1. And it's bound by the y-axis. So first we're going to find the point of intersection, which is 0.618.
How do you find that, Harry?
You use this Muggle device.
What is that?
It's a calculator.
Oh.
Okay, so we're going to use this formula. And we have our two bounds, which are 0.618 and 0. So we're going to subtract the bottom curve from the top curve. And we do this. And then we get to the area is 0.645 when we plug it into our calculator.
Is that the bunk cake part?
No, it's area, not volume.
Okay, Harry, are you ready to do this problem Hermione gave us?
I guess so.
Okay, so we're going to be finding the volume of the solid generated by revolving the region bounded by the graphs as y equals root x, y equals 0, and x equals 4.
I don't understand.
We're going to bound it about the y-axis. We haven't even started yet, Harry.
Okay, Ron.
Okay, so because we are integrating with respect to y, we need to solve for x in this equation.
Okay.
So this is x equals y squared. So we're going to put that into the graph, okay? So when we graph that, we have this line right here. Then we have bounded by 4, bounded by the y-axis, and we are revolving it around y-axis.
All right.
Because we are revolving around it, we take these two segments here, okay? So we have big R and little r.
Cool.
Big R, we are going to do the top curve 4 minus 0.
Okay.
From right to left. And then little r, we take the equation given, y squared minus 0. Yep. Okay. So then, to find the volume, we're going to take this equation, this formula.
Is that the formula Hermione gave us?
Yes, that's the formula Hermione gave us. Okay, so then we're going to plug in the bounds, 2 and 0, because we find 2 by plugging 4 into the equation and finding the square root of 2 with respect to y. Yep? You got it, Harry?
I got it.
Okay. So then we're going to integrate this, and this integrated is going to be 16y minus y to the 5th over 5.
All right.
Then we have the bounds, then we plug in the bounds, and then we are left with our answer, 128 pi u squared.
What's u squared?
You don't know what u squared is?
I don't know what u
Hermione
squared is.
told us. It's unit squared.
Oh, of
Come on, Muggle math, come on.
Alright. Okay. So it's like a bundt cake?
Yes, Harry, this is the bundt cake.
Wicked!
Well done, Harry and Ron. Let's celebrate by having some bundt cake.